Good morning, good people. I'm back again with another video. Today, we're going to make macaroni and cheese for beginners. People who don't want to get fancy with it, maybe they just learning. That's what we're going to do today. All right? So let's get started. I'm still an amateur. I'm still moving the camera back and forth by myself. Nobody is here to help me, so I'm going to do the best I can for you guys and for myself. Thank you. Okay, that's a little more. Okay, so in my macaroni and cheese, this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use, now, mind you, you use whatever cheese you like. You might not like these cheeses. Use the ones you like. I like all cheeses, but I don't put all cheeses in my macaroni. Like Swiss, I would never. Some people would. But anyway, I'm using Monterey Jack, Colby, and extra sharp. I have 4-state cheddar. In this 4-state cheddar, there's Wisconsin sharp, New York sharp, California mild, and Vermont sharp. They're all cheddar cheeses. And then I have a regular sharp cheddar that I'll probably put, I don't know if I'm gonna put some in, but this is definitely gonna go on top of the macaroni and cheese. And then I have original cream cheese. This is for my sauce. I'm going to make a sauce. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get the butter. I need butter for my roux. I'm just over here by the stove. I'll be right with you. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, I already put my water on to boil for my noodles. Now, I have 2 noodles here because I'm undecided. I didn't know I had this in the cabinet. So before I knew I had this, I was going to go for the rotelli. But I think I'm just going to use the elbow macaroni. You can use any noodles, really. Pasta is pasta. It's whatever ones you choose. Maybe you say, shoot, I'm going to do like her and use what I have in the closet. All right. So the water is at a rapid boil right now. I put salt in my water. I would advise you to salt your water before you put starches in it, if if your body allows it. All right, so I'm gonna move you over here with me. I'm gonna kind of stay over here because we're gonna be working. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me. I'm telling you, if you stick with me, it's gonna get better. I'm gonna be having top of the line stuff one day, but right now, this is it. Okay, so my water is at a rapid boil. So I'm just going to dump this. I'm going to make the whole bag. Put it in there and you stir it. Some people put oil in their water. I usually do put oil in the water so the noodles don't stick. But I forgot. But you know what? I could do it now. That's what I'm going to do. I'll put some oil in it. This is grapeseed oil. You use whatever oil. It don't really matter. That's what I got right on here right now. As you can tell, my sister probably need to go shopping. All right, so I'm going to let that boil. Alright, so while that's boiling, I'm going to make my roux. Okay. I already have butter in there. Not much. I would say a tablespoon, which might not even be enough. I'm just trying to be safe than sorry, because to me, you could always add on. So I'm going to let that melt. Let it melt. Let it melt. Let it melt. And by the way, I always believe in, even if you're not really directly touching the food, to clean your hands. I wash my hands before I turn on this phone. Soon I'm going to say camera, but right now I got to say phone. Yeah. Alright, so my butter is melted enough. So what I'm going to do now, then like I say, with things like this, butter and flour and even my noodles, my noodle water, you could always add. Alright? You could always add. It's just water, so I could use the same spoon, but that's my choice. You do it how you feel like you want to do it. So right now I'm going in with a third of flour right into the butter. Alright, so what we doing now, we're just trying to cook out that floury taste, but we don't want this to burn. Alright, so I could have used more butter. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get more butter. How about it? And with this, you're going to move fast. And if you feel like you have to move away from this, turn it down. We don't want no scorched stuff. Alright. See, I put more butter in it. Can you see it? I wasn't even sure if I was recording. You guys are so quiet. I didn't know you was still there. Okay, so this is better. This is just fine. Crumbly like this, that's fine. But I'm still gonna cook it some more because we don't want doughy. We can't do doughy, baby. Imagine that. Okay. So that's good enough. It's crumbly, but that's good enough. So what I'm going to do now, I don't know if I'm going to use 1 or 2 cans of carnation. But like I said, we could always add. So I'm going to start with this one. Can't find my whisk anywhere. I tell you. People touch stuff, all the way for nothing back. This is, I could have opened it wider. And the milk would have been out. Don't try this at home. Good. Okay, I think I got it all. I do. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to stir this. Really, we want to whisk it. If I could find it. If I could find my whisk, I'll whisk it. But if you don't have a whisk, just stir, 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 stir. A whisk is better. Let me try and find it again. You know what's so bad? When you know where you put things in your kitchen and it just magically disappears. Oh boy. Can't believe it. Okay, what I'm gonna do. not going to pause the video. I'm going to just do the best I can. Trying to make sure that the lumps are out of the roux. Or no lumpy roux. Well, it won't work with lumpy roux, I don't think, because I never had lumpy roux, to tell you the honest to God truth. Oh, it's working. It won't work. Some people cook their noodles till they are authentic. I cook mine till it's well done. Not mushy now. We don't want mush. Oh, I found it. There we go. Get your whisk. Okay, so I'm going in with another can of milk. You know why? Because it's a little too thick. And what happened is the cheese is going to thicken it up even more. Alright, so we're going to do another whisk. We're going to check the noodle. Another can of milk. Start off with half a can. Let's see, did you do? Yeah, it's doing what I want to do. What I'm going to do is popping hot milk on me. Not good. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to check my noodles, because maybe it's time for them to come out. So what I say, we don't want no mushy noodles. And when you put, for some reason, when you put a lot of noodles in a pot, it gets done a lot faster. I think the heat makes it cook. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm going to take them out and drain them. Let those drain. Let them sit there. It's fine. Okay, so all right, what I'm going to do now is start adding my cheese. I'm going to start with half a block of the cheeses that I showed you. Which could have been already cut up and ready to go, but I'm sorry. I wanted to show you the packaging because some people really don't know. Some people know and some people don't. So Let's do it for both. The people who do know and the people that don't know. All right? Good. We'll be nice to each other. I'm just cutting the cheese. That's going to go into the roux right now. And because the cream cheese takes forever to melt down, we're going to put this in first. Me, I'm going to use a whole one. I'm going in with a whole package of cream cheese. That's what's going to make this macaroni creamy. See, it's getting thick, sticking it up. So what I'm going to do, more milk, because the cheese is going to make it thick. All right, so we use the whole can. And what I did with my cream cheese, I left it out overnight. You could do that. It ain't gonna spoil. Oh, wow. All right, so now I'm going in with my other cheeses. I cut them up in blocks. Now you gotta be patient with your cream sauce. Gotta have patience because this cheese gotta melt up. All right. Just let it melt up. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to preheat my oven. Yep, I'm the type that keep things in the oven. Pans and things. Pans and things. You don't want this to burn. You don't ever want your cream sauce to scorch. It's unforgiving. You cannot use it if it scorches. Is unforgiving. All right? Don't forget it. Babysit it. So what we're going to do, let that do its thing. I like cheese. I think I'm going to put some more cheese in it. I'm a cheese head. I'm a cheese head. There. More cheese. More cheese, please. Did somebody say more cheese, please? I got you. Gotcha. I'm coming. The cheese is on its way. They say, ask and you shall receive. More cheese. Okay, so we're going to kind of just let this do its thing. The heat got to start, melting this. I'm going to turn it up just a notch because I got it at a total whisper. All right, and while it's doing that, I'm just going to start getting my mess out of the way. Don't like mess. Can't cook with mess. just straightening up. Putting things where it's supposed to be. If everybody know in your house there's a place for everything. That's what I try to tell people in my house. There's a place for everything, and this is not it. Okay, straightened up a little bit. Let me, yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there, it's getting there. Still big clumps, but it's melting down. Remember, you don't want your sauce thin because you want it to coat them noodles. You want it nice and cheesy and ooh. Now, I don't season my noodles with what they call that thing, salt. Some people put salt. Cheese is salty enough. With the salt, with the garlic powder, onion powder. I don't do that. That's not the era I come from. My mother never did that. So, I mean, some people do. And I've tasted like that. It's delish. But for some reason, I just can't do it. Hey, look at the cheese sauce. Coming along. It's still lumps and bumps right now, but not for long. We're gonna get that out of there. Look at that. Maybe a few more, because it's still got big hunks of cheese. Cheese. Did somebody say cheese? How long we been on here? 22 minutes? And there's a lot of people that use Velveeta. Velveeta, for me, is just for creaminess. Because it's not something that I use. Maybe one day I will. I don't know. So I won't say I won't. I just say that I don't. For now. But now I don't. Just getting my pan ready. Now keep in mind that I usually use the metal disposable pans. But like I said, today I'm kind of using what I have in my house. Trust me, I don't want to do it because that means I gotta wash dishes. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's check this again. Look at it bubbling. Oh yeah. Shoot, there we go. Let's see, all the cheese melted. It's so nice. I think, is that cheese? But let me tell you something about macaroni. Even if you don't get every drop to melt down, who cares? It's macaroni and cheese. It's gonna melt in your oven, cousin. Oh, that's it. That's it. See, guys? Look. That's it. That's it. See, it's still a little lump, but it's all good. Because where it's going? In the oven. Where it don't stand a chance. It's going to have to melt. You really want your sauce creamy. I'm going to turn it off. Because it's how I want it. Alright, so let me get alright, so I'm going to move this over here to my workstation, my little itty bitty workstation. Alright, now I'm going to turn y'all around. Okay, so this is the pan I'm using. Only seasoning I put in my stuff is black pepper. Now, I've never done this, but I want to try it. Because like I said, I usually use disposable pans. So, I ain't got it. So, I'm going to use some... What? Wait, this is the wrong paper. Hold on, guys. Wait for my bacon. Okay. This is what they call wax paper. Parchment paper is all the same. It's for baking. First, I could probably get my... No, I don't like the way... I don't want paper. Even though you can bake with that and nothing sticks. I was doing it to try to avoid scrubbing this pan. But, gotta do what I gotta do. So what I'm gonna do now, I'll take the macaroni and put it in there. I'm not putting no eggs. No eggs. And you see, this pan is not deep. So, you gotta be careful when you put your sauce in. When you start stirring it around. I'm not putting no butter in it neither, because I put butter in the roux. You can put butter in it though. Black pepper. I like black pepper in my macaroni. You know what I'm gonna do? The pot that I boiled the noodles in, I'm gonna put the macaroni back in it to prepare it. Because it's deep. I don't want to waste the sauce, so I'm going to put it back in here. My pan, this baking pan is not deep. It's very shallow. So I'm going to put it back in here. Don't waste, don't waste, don't waste, don't waste, don't waste. It didn't waste. Okay, that's going to be better. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to start putting our cheese sauce in. Stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. And my cheese sauce started thickening. But it's all good, baby. It don't look like I need to be putting none of this in, but I am. Macaroni and cheese. You don't want nobody to say, where's the cheese? She made some macaroni cheese. Here's the cheese. Put in the 4-state cheddar. Oh, yeah. Putting all this in there. Every drop. I have to use a spoon for that. Hey, there we go. Oh, yeah. My cheese sauce is thick. If you don't want it like this, you can add milk. But it works for me. Look at that cheese, my goodness. Let me just taste it. I want to know if I taste the black pepper. Oh my. That's good. Mm. There you go. It's ready to go in the pan to bake now. Woo! Did you hear the excitement in my voice? Oh, that's... Wow. Look at that. Remember that? You think I was gonna leave it? All right, there we go. Now it's time to go in the pan. I'm telling you, if you can get you a disposable pan, get it. Nobody got no time for cleaning up these your one dishes. I'm the type, I will tell you this. If I could get disposable, let me turn this off. If I can get disposable pots that you cook in, I would get it. Yep, that's me. There we go, look at that. I'm just spreading it out. Spreading it out. There's so much cheese in this thing. Boy. But it's gonna be delicious. Just taste it. Taste it. Taste it again. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this on top. We don't need too much cheese because it's very cheesy. This is just for the top. Make it look very pretty. All right. So this is ready to go in the oven. I'm gonna bake this for about, I like to say 20 minutes. No, wrong. I'm gonna bake this for 15 minutes. Then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna bake this for 15 minutes. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna take the foil off so it can do its thing. When you put cheese on top, try to make the foil, if you use foil, try to make it where it ain't touching. So don't put it and push it down. Don't do that. Just put it so gently. My oven is ready. It's been ready. Put it in there and let it bake. I got mine on 350. So I'm gonna clean up here, and when it's ready, I'll come back and show it to you guys. All right, see you later. See you in a few. All right, so I'm back. It's been about 15 minutes. I'm gonna take this out the oven. The macaroni and cheese, I'm taking it out the oven so you can see. Oh. All right. So be careful of the steam. Back up. Let's see. Oh, all right. Good. Perfect. You don't want no dryness. Yep, we're going to put that back in the oven. The thing with me, I don't like my macaroni and cheese dry. So, yeah. I'm going to put it back in the oven now so it can brown just a little bit. Me, myself, I don't care too much for the deep brown. You know, I really don't, because I don't like it dry. Sometimes if it browns too much, it starts to dry, and I don't like dry food. All right, we'll be back after the browning is done. All right, so the macaroni is out of the oven, and it's sizzling. This is just how I like my macaroni. Now, if you like that really thick cheese on it, you put more cheese on it before you put it in the oven. This is how I like mine. So this is how I did mine. The way I did this is just giving you the idea. You could add more stuff. You could take away stuff. Whatever you like. But this is a simple macaroni. This is macaroni and cheese for beginners. Alright? This is for beginners. It's really hot. It's still sizzling. But for video's sake, I'm going to take some out and put it on this plate.